We are live from the motherfucking Rebar for another episode of the one and only Rebar Show with your host, JP motherfucking Fingers.
What's going on? It's your boy, JP motherfucking Fingers, and we are live from the one and only Rebar Show. Let's get things going right away. Let's go. Fourth time's a charm. Let's go. Shout out to United Cigars. You know what? They do it big. Live United, smoke United. We got Humasmart, 69 boys. Take care of your shit. Use humasmart.com. You know what else you got to do? Bearded Buffalo. Look at this luxurious beard. Look at this thing. Bearded Buffalo. Hit them up. beardedbuffalo.com. We got Nickel City. That's our local shop. Hit them up. Once that border opens, we're hitting up Nickel City. What else we got? We got Sir Louis Cigars. When it comes to swinging that big boutique dick around of yours, you better hit up Sir Louis Cigars. At all these fine places, you better use promo code REBAR. Get you some. Let's get it. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Pretty good.
I like the way you faded out with that.
Pretty good.
Right? We hit our fucking stride. It was the fourth fucking time.
Yeah!
Four times.
Hey, four times the charms.
Right? 4 times it took us to get that stride, but we got it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one only Rebar Show, and this is your host, JP motherfucking Fingers, and I am joined by
Wiseman Pipes, baby.
That first one was better.
Yeah, Wiseman Pipes, baby.
No, like Wiseman Pipes, baby.
Wiseman Pipe, baby.
Right? That's what I like. That's the Wiseman Pipes I like.
That's
all right,
the pump.
hit him with the disclaimer.
All right. We are about to do and say some dumb shit. It is not affiliated or representative of our sponsors' opinions in any shape or form.
None.
If you love this show,
Love it.
and you support us, continue to watch, continue to enjoy. If you don't like it, hit the fucking road, you bitch. All right?
Row.
Yeah, I like that.
My Migos,
Yeah.
row. I straight up dabbed. I
the
hardcore
whitest
dabbed.
dab ever, bro. Oh. Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get things going right now.
Let's get it going.
How was Christmas break? Fuck, I can't even light my own lighter right now. I'm not tripping you about it. Is it
yeah.
it's out of fluid. That's why.
I saw you after Christmas. I saw you.
No, you didn't. We
Yeah,
were
I saw
before.
you-
We were
no.
100%. We were before Christmas.
Don't make me go back through them text messages.
100%. We were before Christmas.
You think so?
100%. How much do we want to bet?
Because we talked about you seeing your mom and dad and your wife's mom and dad.
How I was going to?
No, how you did.
No.
Yeah, I saw you after Christmas. Anyway, you're showing me all your fucking Christmas gifts.
No, I wasn't.
You did.
Told you about them. I did not show. I'm not a shower.
Anyway.
You know what? I think you're right. I think we actually smoked
we
the
did.
27th or 28th.
Dude, you get so fucking hammered, you can't even remember what day it is. It's that after Christmas kind of like.
I had a very sweet beneficial trade to benefit me and my likings and what I do. I never brought it up to anybody because I couldn't remember who it was with.
He's talking about we had agreed to trade a bottle of scotch for a bottle of
I didn't even
bourbon.
really know if it was official, actually.
No, well, I mean, yeah, you were fucking hammered, so it's kind of not official. I took it just for what it was, but
I still actually will, though, being sober. And I was like glad like you brought it up, and I was like, fuck, it was with you. Like I legit didn't know who it was with, and I was like, I thought that was with Driller, and I was waiting for him to bring it up.
No. I'm not a big scotch guy. I do like bourbon, but I won't just drink a bottle of scotch. My father-in-law thinks that I really like scotch, and scotch is all right every once in a while. But I can't polish a whole bottle off. Like, yeah, you can. You can.
I did.
You do regularly.
I crushed a bottle in 2 days with White Claws and teas. Yeah.
Damn.
Your boy
Which
got
bottle?
a Glenlivet 12.
So they no longer make Glenlivet 12. They make what's their Founders Reserve 1824.
No, they still make Glenlivet 12.
I just was at the LCBO. I can't find it.
Yeah, it's not as common. The Founders Reserve is huge.
So I'm reading online.
The Founders Reserve is great.
They said that it's replaced the Glenlivet 12. It's a 12-year-old Scotch whiskey.
Okay, so pardon me then. It's just certain places have a surplus of it.
They might have like old stock.
Yeah, and that's like I actually bought. What did I buy?
It's the same shit, man.
I bought a 12 and a 15.
Mm-hmm.
And another one. I don't know. Like, yeah, we'll talk about this later. But yeah,
I'm open to a trade because I got like
100%. We doing it? Oh, fuck, your hands are so dry, buddy. If there's any lotion sponsors out there, hit us up. My man's got to start learning to take care of his skin.
I'm an O'Keefe's guy. I use O'Keefe's regularly because my hands.
What's your definition of regularly?
Like 4 or 5 times a day. My hands
day?
my hands get murdered. I'm in brake cleaner, grease, like just anything.
You have the hands of what I would imagine a homeless man.
Just they tell a story.
I was driving home the other day.
Okay.
I'm on the 406. Getting off on Glendale because I had to go to the vape shop and the liquor store. 2-spot shop. Right? Dope.
All right.
Not smoking cigarettes, so I saved like cigarettes or cold, so I'm saving like $200-300 a week. I'm basically rich.
Yeah.
Had the lottery fucking once a week.
You chose to hit the lottery.
I'm driving on the 406. I'm getting off on Glendale. Take a right or a left, right?
Yeah.
Nobody's there. I see this homeless dude where it's always a homeless dude there.
Yeah.
He's on the left-hand side. I'm driving and I got 5 on it. Listen to that song and I'm like, oh shit. And then I see a homeless dude and I was like, you know what?
I wish he had 5 on it.
I'm looking at my wallet. Right?
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? Pay it forward.
All right.
Holidays.
I like that.
I'm rolling around with like $700 in my wallet.
Oh shit.
Got to deposit it, but it's all fucking folded in the money clip, so I can't even deposit it in the ATM.
Right.
Don't take it. I was like, you know what? I got 5. Like, how good is this? Boom. Slapped him with 5, and like we like this with the hands.
Oh, you got a sanitizer in the car?
I did.
Yeah, you did. No,
instantly.
No, like
I hit my right turn signal to go to the liquor store first, and I was like,
squirted
sanitize my hands. But yeah, I slapped a $5 bill. Has the karma paid it forward now? No.
I mean, your life is pretty good. Why would you say it hasn't? I think just what you take for granted as a good life.
I'm looking at like I slapped down 5, like I'm getting 5 G's back.
Yeah, you're like
that's my idea of karma.
I want to be paid back with interest in karma.
But like you hear people like they're like, you know, it's karma. Like every time it's like tip, and I tip 25 cents, and this guy wins like $5,000. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna start having luck.
No, man.
Like luck with something. You know what? Maybe luck was Bills with the AFC. I don't know.
Oh my god!
Was it pre-karma?
How could you even say that?
I mean, I can look the fucking getup I got on.
I know.
You know what?
Shout out to the Bills, man. Oh my god! Can we shout out to the Bills? Bills Mafia.
Either I slam through a table or I got a shotgun a beer.
I think you should do the latter.
They jump through ladders?
I said you should do the latter.
Just
Shotgun a beer.
You think I should shotgun a beer?
Yeah, I think you should. Are you gonna do
This
it?
place is level.
It's not bad,
right? Until I bounced once and fucking knocked right off. And I'm getting a brand new red tracksuit.
Woo! So I mean, fucking shout out to the Bills, man. Made it to the playoffs. Proud of the boys.
Having 6,700 people. I think it's like 6,733 people home for the home game.
Right.
First one of the season.
Right. Man, how much would those tickets be?
Nothing. It just goes to the season ticket.
People. Yeah, no, I know, but
you
I'm
figure
saying
30,000
if they
people,
sold them.
Oh. I
what
would say
scalp
I would say
ticket?
the cheapest ticket.
G-Bar?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I figured.
Like,
but you can't even fucking tailgate.
You can. The
tailgate it's not the same, man. It's not the same. You think the Bills Mafia is going to be staying at home because of COVID? No chance.
None.
They're partying, man. They're partying. Yeah.
That's one of the first things they had to cancel. Like in Buffalo, they're like, no tailgating.
Yeah, they're like, okay, guys, we get it. You can't hang out.
Like, you can come to the game because there's, like, you sell at the stadium, but there's still more people tailgating.
Right.
Like, you can't tailgate. Like, I've been to one tailgate in my lifetime. And I swear, it's like, I would go right now to Buffalo just to tailgate. I don't even care if I didn't get a ticket to the game. I could win one ticket to the game right now and say they were $1,000 a piece.
Yeah.
I would sell my ticket for $500
and just go to tailgate.
And I would tailgate.
Yep.
I would tailgate with, my wife if she wanted. She would want.
I was so.
I would bring you or Driller, but my wife would want to go.
You would have to pick your favorite child.
Dude, you think? Well, actually, I guess I could bring anybody to tailgate. So yeah.
I mean, you could, but there's only that many spots in the Jeep.
She drives, so we take her.
Oh, okay. So we can all go.
Yeah.
I was really,
That
really.
actually, my parents would probably be like, you know what, we'll drive. My dad actually wants to see a football game, so he'd probably buy a ticket, tailgate with us, and then he doesn't drink. He would just go just to hang out.
I was really looking forward this year to actually going to a Bills game and being a part of Bills Mafia, going to tailgate, hang out with Ryan and Gina, and
Never
all
in
the guys down there.
never in my entire life will I ever have so many Bills tickets.
Why? What?
Well, I'm in my position and with the company.
Oh, they got a lot. They got a lot of.
He owns 30 tickets in a box.
Damn. Really?
Yeah.
The owner.
Yeah.
Shit.
We were talking to the guy just beneath him.
Yeah.
Me and the other guy at work. I'm not going to say any names or any positions, but we're like, we'll fly over. We'll do a test before we fly, a test while we land, and vice versa on the way back. Like, can we get tickets to this?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Damn. You bring me with you? Shit.
I could, man. I mean, what? But it's so that's the thing, right? You figure if 30,000 people have season tickets, and there's only 6,700 people going, you're talking.
Is it a lottery for the?
I believe so. Nobody really knows because it's more than 6,700 people have season tickets.
Oh yeah.
So what I had heard was actually, if you're a season ticket holder, you have one ticket to it.
Oh, you can't.
There's no bringing like, well, I own 4 seats.
No, that doesn't make any sense. Like, why would you want to go to a football? Like, okay, I get if you're.
Then who the fuck are the 67 people, 100 people you're letting in?
Why wouldn't you want it? Okay, 2 tickets. Bring your wife, bring your girlfriend. Bring your husband.
Your wife and your girlfriend and your husband.
Yeah, all at the same time.
Show her the shroud. What?
But I mean, you want to go to a Bills game with somebody to experience that sort of atmosphere with.
Being there once, I would go by myself.
Yeah.
I would, out of all the options.
But you can't hang out with anyone.
No, but out of all the options, I would prefer to go with somebody.
Oh, of course.
I know.
That's what makes the experience, right? And I was really looking forward to going and tailgating with our crew.
Me?
And like I said, Ryan, Gina, all the guys in Buffalo, Driller.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, well, I was really looking forward to it this year. And COVID fucking just shut that shit right down.
Dude, COVID is a kinked dick. A fucking straight up kinked dick.
It's a whiskey dick.
No, whiskey dick is like
you can't even get it up, bro.
No, but a whiskey dick, you got like the whiskey dick where you just can't feel anything, but it's hard.
It's not really hard.
No, it's hard. You get the whiskey dick where it's hard. Trust me, I drink a lot of whiskey.
Kink dick's still hard, just fucking breaks to the left.
No, but then you get the whiskey dick where it's just like this, and it goes like this. It's like this. It's like.
Oh yeah, it's
but then but then you get the whiskey dick that's like this, straight out up a little bit, hard enough to do whatever you want, but you can't feel nothing on it. Things just desensitized. Yeah. And you just bang all night, and you're like, fuck, I just want to bust nuts and go to sleep.
I'm more like the first option where you go.
That's you. I'm always like the whiskey dick where I'm like, but it's just
you got that little boy dick.
I feel like a porn star.
You got that fucking Nas dick.
How did that fucking come up? How did that fucking come up?
What?
The Nas dick.
I'm just saying.
No, but what's that from?
Because he pissed on the top of the fence.
Oh, yeah, no, but I'm trying to remember.
Little boy out of the pool dick.
I'm trying to remember, like, what's the joke with the Nasdaq? And I'm like, yeah, I probably talked about this like 4 or 5 times, and there's going to be a meme of one of us pissed on my fence with little boy dick. But this guy literally, like, it looked like he had like the world's biggest clit and just pissed on my fence.
It's like 5 feet high. That's right in one spot.
He was dead level. Like,
oh man, like solid.
Funny, that's like a chalk line. Unreal. And I mean, there's been the amount of urine that's been dumped on this property.
It's honestly crazy. Like, I think about it.
It is astronomical.
It's like a dog park. You know, you ever think of like a dog park?
It's probably worse than a dog park.
If they dug up a dog park, like how much fucking piss is there?
Yeah, that's got to be contaminated.
Like oh yeah. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. That's a biohazard. You can't build on top of this property.
No. It's like equivalent of a fucking gas station.
Yeah. You got to get permits and shit, man.
I mean, thinking about it, it's like and at one point we talked about putting a piss funnel in the corner. Right? And it's just like
I'm kind of glad we didn't.
It's not the wintertime. Like the wintertime, hell yeah, that'd be great. A little weird with the show now going on and you can hear a piss fucking trickling.
Yeah.
But it's the summertime when we're out here, and it's not bad out. Like we're out here shorts,
No, you can go.
t-shirts, but like the smell of it when it cooks,
Yeah.
and I don't use it for like 3-4 days. You could do whatever you want to fucking spray it, sanitize it. That motherfucker's still gonna stink, and then it's got the smell.
I don't even
on
like
the outside
pissing
that-
with you guys. Like when I'm going golfing with you and Driller, like I'm scared what you guys are gonna do to me.
I think I believe I tried to hit you. I psyched
tried
you
to
with
hit
the
me with a golf cart.
I psyched you with a golf cart
That was pretty close.
once.
That was pretty close. But I don't want to stand in the corner while I'm
that's
pissing. No, it's not that great.
It is good.
While I'm pissing, and you're gonna fucking
Tastes like
oil
I was
change
drinking.
me.
It tastes like I was drinking water out of like a third world country. That's what it looks like.
It fucking tastes like I'm drinking something out of a dog
It
bowl.
tastes like Kahlua and whiskey. I don't taste the milk.
Nope.
Do I care? No. All right.
I'm drinking it real slow.
Enough talk about what we're smoking, what we're drinking. Time to talk about what we're smoking, what we're drinking.
All right, let's do it.
Let's tell them. Tell them.
Okay. We are.
Guy is so jacked once he Googled this cigar. He was pumped.
Shut up.
You were pumped.
I know I wasn't.
You were like this. Oh, it's a Dapper.
I mean,
Or no, not it's a Dapper. It's a...
is this a Dapper cigar?
Fuck, what did you say? What's it called again?
Dapper cigar. Oh,
One
Desvalido.
second, let my Wi-Fi load. Sorry, Driller. Sorry, what's...
Desvalido.
How do... Spell it.
DESVALIDO.
Oh.
Desvalido.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was right. Dapper
cigar.
fucking cigars,
Yeah,
bitch.
it's a Dapper. So we're smoking the.
You're stoked, though. You're like, damn, that's a Dapper.
I just had no idea what it was.
But you know what, though? The band doesn't actually look like any of the other shit, but the size of the band does.
Like something that they would do.
100%. No, the size of the band, dude, if you look at all their bands,
Oh,
they're
they
that
all
fucking
are
size.
yeah, similar in that.
They're
in
all that size. It's just the color and the fucking highlighting on it.
But I had never heard of this. I'm not up to date in the cigar game.
I gotta be honest.
Stop staring at me.
I
Stop
gotta
it.
fucking be honest.
Stop it.
All right, finish what you're drinking and everything. I'll tell you why I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay. We're smoking the Desvalido by Dapper Cigars, and we are drinking Sneaky Pete's or Stinky Pete's.
Sneaky Pete's. Stinky Pete's, whatever.
Okay.
Your call. Your call.
An absurd amount of whiskey and a lot of Kahlua and a splash of milk with some ice, right? Am I got that right?
That's how I make it.
It's strong.
You make yours the way you want to make it, but I mean, this is almost
I
like
didn't really
this
have
is
a
almost like a
chance.
cocktail channel too.
I didn't have a chance to
Are we
make
not like
it.
a cocktail show too?
Yeah, but cocktails taste good on those channels. This tastes like fucking booze.
Are you gonna drink it?
It tastes like a bad mixed drink at an office party.
No, it gets better the further down you go.
I bet it does because you're hammered.
Mine tastes like bananas now. No,
Now that you say that, it does taste like bananas.
right? 100%.
All right.
You know what? You know what? The Founders Reserve you talked about.
Yeah.
That's what that actually tastes like to me. I get a lot of bananas off it.
Oh, okay.
You don't drink enough of it. You're not a Scotch guy.
I'm not a Scotch guy. Okay, tell me why. I don't know why you're pulling my shirt earlier. What was that all about?
Because I know you got it for free.
Show the Legion.
I was gonna look at it. And I'm like, do I wear mine tonight? I'm like, no. I don't wear it a lot, but I wear it a lot, but I don't wear it a lot. I'm not.
I
I'm not-
represent daily.
Dude, Legion.
Yeah, big representation of Legion.
Legion
Piping
of
ain't
Doom.
easy.
Legion of Doom.
Legion of Doom.
Legion of Doom.
Legion of Demons,
That's
actually.
That's Legion, you, and Geo.
Three Musketeers.
And maybe, what's that drunk? From, what's that guy's name?
I don't know who you're talking about.
I was trying to get you to own up to it.
I don't know who you're talking about.
This guy's not calling out any fucking pump guys that are drunks.
No. Most of them are drunks.
What's that guy's name that hit on Driller?
Oh, I don't know that dude, but
You know that dude.
Peterson Boswell.
I don't know that dude, but Peterson Boswell, it's just quick
No,
snitch.
like I don't know
Quick
him.
snitch. You remind me of a bunch of union guys.
I don't know him. I think it's actually a troll account, but
It's a weird fucking troll account.
hey man, some people are weird. What do you want?
Come golfing with us and you see Driller's dick. Just saying.
And his nipples.
Driller, you're not going to be on this episode, but you're going to be on the episode. That's it. All right. What am I smoking? What am I drinking? I am smoking
I just said it.
what I'm smoking?
Yeah. Oh, you're smoking some. I thought you were smoking this too.
No. You
What the
just noticed
fuck?
now.
I thought you were smoking. I thought you
Your
like, we're smoking
your boy's
these.
rocking a 3/4 inch ash, and you just noticed
You
what
said
I'm smoking
we're
now.
smoking these.
No, I said you're smoking these. I slur at yours. You. All right. I am smoking Black Label Trading Company.
Yeah.
Shout out Koi. Not Koi, though. You know what? We're going
James
boutique
Brown.
tonight.
James Brown. James Brown. That was Michael.
All right. And actually, I gotta look at it.
It's
The
a man.
Barrio Santo. The Barrio Santo. Father Saint. Father Saint.
Read it to me.
Barrio. Sorry.
Barrio.
It's actually Barrio. Barrio.
Yeah.
Santo.
That's the whole name.
Yeah.
Translation.
Oh, sorry. I'm right.
No, I'm just wondering.
Oh, I got enough Portuguese friends.
That doesn't mean. What'd you say?
Father Saint.
No, it means holy neighborhood.
Father Saint.
That's not the same at all, bro.
Am I the father of this neighborhood?
No.
Yeah,
Frank is.
I'm his son.
Tell. Okay, but you're not the father. Frank is the father of this neighborhood. He's the godfather.
All right.
Come to me
But
with the Barrio Santo.
I look at him like he's the father saint in the neighborhood.
Started on a snowblower.
That's his son's truck. He just got a Ford Ranger, no exhaust.
Oh, God. An old one or a new one?
What's your definition?
Well, look, I'm like the new release of the Ford Ranger. Have you seen the new release of the Ford Ranger?
It's minimum 20 years older than that.
Okay, good. So it's the old style, piece of shit.
Good shape though.
No rust?
I mean, it's got a fiberglass box. That's why it's got no rust. That's what I had.
Holy Neighborhood.
Holy Neighborhood from Black Label Company.
Yeah.
Big fan of them. I am actually drinking the same thing as Wiseman. Surprise.
James Brown.
Yeah, I'm drinking that.
It's a man's world.
Are you gonna cheers me to this shit?
Sure. Cheers. Thanks for the toilet water.
Driller chirps me on how I make it, and I'm like, dude, I don't measure. I don't fucking measure.
Strong as shit.
I don't measure.
I would imagine that the cocktail calls for a lot more milk.
It's supposed to be in a tall glass.
Okay, we're good there.
Lots of ice.
Pretty good still.
A shot of whiskey.
Okay, that's where you fucked up. You put 3 in there, at least.
A shot of Kahlua.
And that's where another place you fucked up. That's 3 at least.
And then you fill the rest with milk.
And you put a splash of milk in.
I went
That's not a sneaky
80-20.
Pete.
I went 80-20.
Hold on. That's not a sneaky Pete. That's Pete announcing himself, saying, I'm going to fuck you up.
That's Peter Pumpkin Beater. Right?
Peter Pumpkin Beater.
Peter Beater. That's what I'll call this drink.
Peter Beater?
Peter Beater. This guy's going to end up jacking off of my fucking bushes out front.
Yeah, Peter beats his wife.
That's what I'm smoking. That's what I'm drinking, though. Thoughts on that cigar?
It's a dapper. How can you go wrong? No, wait. It's a dapper cigars.
It's a dapper cigars.
How can you go wrong?
No, honest thoughts on it, though.
So sexual.
Honest thoughts on it, though.
I don't know. Got a pretty good buzz going, so it's hard to really reel it in here.
But that's when I think when I'm drunk and you smoke a good, or what
you talk. I'm just gonna retro it a little bit.
All right. So my thoughts on, we've all been bombed or we've all been fucked up and smoked a good cigar that somebody's telling you is good, but you don't know it's good, but you smoke it, you're like, damn. And then you smoke it when you're fucking sober or soberish, and you're like, fuck, you know what? It actually is a cigar. There's some companies out there that just bang constantly good cigars. Have you ever had anything bad from Dapper?
No, that's why I'm saying that. They got a really good reputation, and and the cigars that they put out, consistently,
they don't pump out a million cigars.
The quality and the quality of the
solid
cigar,
sizes,
and the sizes are great. That's actually a huge thing. The sizes are really good. Okay, so I just took a retro.
Hit me with a retch.
It's pretty fucking spicy, dude. I don't know if it's just because I'm not smoking a lot of cigars lately, but that's a nose burner for sure.
Really?
And I'm usually pretty good for a retro.
No, you're pretty fucking crazy with the retros. I mean, you always look at me and let me know you're retroing.
I got a dead eye.
So
dead eyes.
Let me fill this up and let me.
Man, you were not prepared at all. What's going on with you? That's not the JP I know.
I've had this thing for a fucking month, and you ran it out of fluid. Or that, or we waiting for Driller's connection.
Lighting a cigarette.
God, this thing just came on me.
God, you're so dramatic.
Buddy, you get lighter fluid on your fucking Adidas pants.
Oh, that's a good question.
It wipes off.
Did we talk about this? Have you ever burned yourself with propane?
No.
I thought.
Oh my god!
Shit!
That triple pure.
Damn. All right, shut that off. That's all I can hear.
This thing is amazing now.
So I thought it
I
was
now
like,
easily got my money's worth. I just pumped it with more money worth of fluid than I paid for it.
I thought it was kind of a myth that you could really get burned with like propane and shit. And I put a tank on one of the tow motors at work, and it
got fucking ice hand.
dripped all over my fingers, dude. My whole finger was red, like it was burnt.
If you guys were unionized, somebody would have sued your company for you not having the gloves.
See that?
I
I
felt
grabbed
it.
grabbed
I
the
felt
acetylene
it.
torch.
I felt it, buddy.
I grabbed the acetylene torch. Yeah, it was a good time. Actually, it's on my. Can you see that? The glaze on my thumb.
It's disgusting. Buddy, I feel bad for you because my toes look nicer than your fingers.
It's your fucking office guy. What do you want? But
I
yeah,
gotta talk about why my fucking feet look good.
propane is a dangerous liquid, and everyone should be
100%.
careful. All right, that's noted. Are you done with that?
Toast in the foot, bro.
I'm about to go try out this door that Justin adjusted to the rebar. He adjusted the door latch. Hopefully,
I guarantee you will
to a better standard.
How long have you been coming here for?
A while,
No,
at least 5 or 6 months.
but give me honest your answer.
8 years.
8 years.
Okay. Don't you fucking point your dirty sausages.
Do you remember
at
the
me.
first time you ever put your dick in a woman with no condom?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess you had a kid.
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
That's my comparison.
That's how it feels?
100%.
I don't know. No condom dick and feels pretty good. Raw dog?
Stop talking, start trying.
One more puff, and then I'm going to take a piss. But you're gonna have to carry this conversation,
I am.
not with your fucking hands.
I am.
You fucking Italian.
That's just me being fucking really Dago right now, man. Got the hair. Oh my god!
Look at this guy's hair. Tell him about your cut. Tell him
this is a quaff.
Tell him about your fucking illegal underground cut.
Bootleg cut.
You got a bootleg cut right now.
I am. What's that guy's name?
Edward Scissorhands?
No, that mobster.
John Gotti?
No, way before that. Close the door.
I don't know.
Close the door, seriously.
Oh, all right.
This is part of the feeling. Wow. All right. You know what? I've been getting bootleg haircuts. I go to my barber at her house. Just to have nice cuts, nice shaves. I mean, I don't know. Like, it just that's something you got to do in such a hard time. You got to take care of yourself. What better time than where we're at right now than just to take care of yourself? Treat yourself. You can't treat yourself with anything else. So what the fuck am I going to do? I can order tracksuits online. I can order cigars online. I could buy alcohol, but what's the best way to feel good? You know what? Right here. The fucking head. I got a nice straight razor the other day. Neck, lines, back of the head. I got my fucking hair done. My biggest fear, I think, in the entire world is my fucking hair falling out, my hair thinning. So what do? Yo, keep that shit up. Don't take any off the top, but take it off on the sides, right? I got no guard on the sides, and then you fade it up to a 1.
It's pretty good.
I'm just talking about my fucking bootleg barber experience.
I've never seen you look so Italian.
It's the way the legs are crossed right now too. I'm showing the stripes like this. Watch. But look at the screen. Look at the screen when you actually see the stripes line out.
It looks good. It looks real good.
Right?
Can you put your hair less clown-like? You know, like...
So
so every mobster has,
8
like...
guys getting out of Evan's ass.
Every mobster has a nickname, right? Like, you'd be Justin the what? Justin the fucking clown? Justin the chin.
No. You know what? Dude,
Justin
you
the
not
beard.
feel my chin line though. Fucking fierce. Honestly, just give it a feel.
Oh yeah.
Feel feel right here.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at
I would have a fucking
I got crabs now, but that's all right.
I am scared to shave my beard because of how chiseled my fucking chin is gonna look.
You're gonna look like a crackhead.
No. I got fat fucking cheeks still. Right? My eyes aren't sunk in and so neither are my fucking cheekbones.
So you haven't gained weight over Christmas break?
I gained 10 pounds, burned off 4. That's
So
just not eating fucking unlimited shrimp rings.
I crushed a couple shrimp rings over break, bud.
Uh,
Crushed a couple shrimp rings, let me tell you.
Christmas Eve, my wife was out fucking running errands. I got like $500 in grocery store gift cards.
We talked about this on the episode.
Just from random shit.
Yep.
Yo, bring Big Daddy home a fucking shrimp ring to crush himself.
You don't tell your wife to call you Big Daddy.
Sometimes, yeah.
All right.
Does she?
It's
Rarely.
It's a little weird, but all right.
Rarely.
All right. Whatever you're into.
I got a cat.
You see, the cat daddy.
I'm 35. My wife's 36.
Yep.
We got no kids.
So she's a cougar, and you're a little cub.
What would they call me?
She robbed a cradle.
Baby daddy.
Baby daddy.
Baby daddy.
Daddy baby.
That'd be you. All right.
Daddy baby.
Can we talk about one thing? We got to talk about one thing,
let's
right?
talk about it. I thought we were talking about shrimp rings, but all right.
I wrote this down, right? And I mean, I think I've talked about it on the show before. Every time I brush my teeth, it's always when my wife's home.
It's weird. All right.
No, like she'll get home from work and like I got home an hour before and I'm like, do some shit around the house. I'll brush my teeth now and have a shower.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm brushing my teeth and she's home, like I feel that like I got to talk to her. So I'm brushing my teeth and brush my teeth and I hop in the shower. So I'm always, about to pop off in the shower. So I'm naked. Right. I'm just brushing my teeth and she's like, really? And she's like, you're standing in the dining room. And I'm like, we got the Christmas trees up, blocks the fucking window.
Oh, you're saying you're buck ass naked and walking around.
Dude, buck ass naked. And she's like, seriously?
Yeah. She's offended?
But she's like, don't stand in the front of the fucking house with the window. And I'm like, it's cool. There's a Christmas tree up, right?
She's embarrassed.
But seriously, regardless of the fucking season or the year or the fucking festivity, I'm naked, brushing my teeth, fucking walking around the house, brushing my teeth, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, she's like, really? Like, don't fucking stand there. I'll be in the back door with the fucking curtains wide open looking at the rebar. She's like, why are you standing there? And I'm like, nobody lives back there.
What? Really?
Me or her?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
No, not her. Like you. You're going balls to the wall out there. Spreading that fucking fig and leaf.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Really?
She's like, people see in here. I'm like, nobody fucking sees in here. Like, pot plants look in here. From the fucking neighbor's yard behind me. Right? But it's like, seriously. And
So what are you getting at here? Is there a question?
You ever free ball in the house?
No. I'm not a free baller. I got kids. My mother-in-law lives in my house, so she might come upstairs. I can't just be walking around in the nude. And also, I feel uncomfortable.
What's your place?
Yeah, it's my place, but like I feel uncomfortable walking around naked.
My big thing was, I think there's dad dick.
Yeah.
Like, dad dick is like you fully functionally.
But dad dick
you
is
fully
plus 40.
You fully so there's me, there's you, right?
Yeah.
We're mechanics. We had a bunch of wrenches.
Oh,
you got the wrenches with the
this
logo.
Is a hypothetical scenario. All
very,
right.
very hypothetical.
Right.
I got my wrenches fucking brand new, beautiful. You got your wrenches and they're like the logo's worn off. Like you tried to warranty them for the 4th time and they're like, dude, seriously, like you just got this worn up fucking saggy wrench.
So I got worn tools.
Not necessarily worn, but they look
battle scarred.
They didn't do well with age.
Right. Okay. Put away.
You know what I mean? There's age and abuse, and
right.
It's just like
they have experience.
I don't think Dad Dick, other than probably Jersey Nicks, because he's okay. Jersey Nick, he's in shape.
He's a handsome man.
He's like up 215 now, and I'm like, you're 200.
Damn, you a thick Italian boy.
I don't actually know. I don't know if that was his actual weight. He's gonna be offended.
Yo, Nick,
and he's like, I'm 235, and I'm like, but you were 215 when you were jacked before.
Yeah.
Like,
Nick's popping that fucking thick booty all over Jersey City.
If there's one other person that's more Italian than I am, it's Jersey Nick.
Oh, there's many people more Italian than you. You are just scratching the surface of Italian.
No, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, don't do that. I just shook your hand.
I touched my pubes.
I think
new setup, new cord.
Dad dick is a thing, but it's over.
How do you know?
Over 40. You got to have over 40 dad dick. I don't yet have the dad dick experience. I can't show you my dick. Nobody wants to see my dick, first of all. But at the same time, like why do you like walking around in the nude? Like do you feel free?
In the middle of summer.
In the middle of summer you might feel free.
I'm not done yet. Oh, I'm pissing in my coffee.
Okay. All right. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked you a question after you were out there.
You shouldn't even ask me that question. You know the answer.
But the door feels really nice, by the way. I want to know if you would go to
This Blackbirds is fucking amazing. How's yours?
I want to know if you would go to a nude beach.
Where?
Europe.
100%.
You would go to a nude beach and you'd fucking go nude?
100%.
100% you'd go nude.
100%.
Would she let you go nude?
Likely. Depending on the demographic of the beach.
It's all really hot broads.
No.
No chance.
No chance.
It's all old ladies.
100% she let me be naked there.
Yeah?
Wow.
Oh my god.
Funny, I look like a fucking Tim Allen movie. Hogs, whatever.
Hogs Gone Wild?
Yeah. I wouldn't even shave for it.
No, because that's the culture.
I just let the beast out.
I think they like that.
What was I talking to you about? What was out there pissing?
I don't know. Why? Oh, I said, why do you like being naked?
It's just freeing.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Freeing from what?
So being naked is the equivalent of like you wear clothes at work that you only wear at work, right?
Yeah, but that doesn't. I don't. Feel
no, but
restricted.
it's that feeling when you get home and you're just like done with work.
Okay, maybe I just don't experience that because you have talked about that for years. You're like, I get home, I put a tracksuit on, I feel like $1 million. I take a shower,
It's not years. It's like it's 2 years now, 2.5 years maybe. I got into the elastic waist gang.
Okay, but you feel good. You put like sweatpants on.
EWG, the
Elastic waistband gang.
Elastic, one word, waist gang. Eug.
But I'm just saying,
Ugas.
Like, you've always been on this fucking like work clothes and then home clothes, the comfortable clothes.
So when you're at home, if you want to be clean, you're clean.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be comfortable, you're comfortable. And you could just be you. You know, you want it like.
I've never felt that way, man. Like if I'm working at work or I'm at home, like I'm working. You know what I mean?
You gotta learn, like, dude.
And then when I'm not working, I'm wearing pajamas.
So I was texting my wife today, right? And we're texting, and she's like, she said something about tonight for dinner, and I'm like, it doesn't really matter. Like, I'm gonna eat when I come in from here.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, going to the rebar tonight, and I was like, I gotta de-stress. She's like, oh. When I word it that way, she's like, I get it, but like, I opened up to her the other night, right?
All right.
I'm just like,
I'm
fucking,
interested to hear this.
But I'm just like, fucking this, because I never talk about work with her. Never.
All right.
I'll talk to her about her work, right?
I think that's a pretty unanimous thing between guys.
No, but she was just like, well, what's up with these guys at work?
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what I mean? Because nobody's ever like something specific with work.
Right. It's
She's
just
like, how was work? And I was like, it was good. How do I know it's good? It was the exact same as all the other fucking days of the year. I could be annoyed, but I still got done with the day at work.
Right.
And if I can, I didn't get written up. I didn't get fucking yelled at anybody. I didn't, right? And she's just like, well, what's up with this? Because she like heard me talk about it maybe like a year ago. And it's like, well, this, well, and you know,
okay,
and
so you're like, upset about it.
I wasn't upset, but I was just like, you know what? I've learned, like, I guess that's the thing in 2021. Like, she's like, I was like, yo, like, don't fucking hide shit. Like, if you don't like when I do this with fucking something, like, tell me.
Okay, so
don't
more
fucking freak out on me. Like,
open line of communication.
Yeah, communication, and I guess just like,
God damn, it's hard to fucking articulate your thoughts for you.
Don't sweat shit.
Okay, so try not to be so stressed.
So that was my point. Or I'm like, yo, I don't stress about shit.
You stress if I'm going to be here on time.
That's it. But that's just, you don't want to bring work home, but you want to bring something to, you try to relate to it, and it's like, well, dude, if you're one of my fucking workers.
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And I would tell you a way
Listen,
to show it. I can cover up for you.
I show up on time when I'm getting paid. I'll tell you that right now.
Let me tell you this much: Driller's Wi-Fi worked the best when you weren't here. I shit you not. I shit you not.
Hey, if I'm getting paid for something,
6 to 7:15, his Wi-Fi
there-
worked amazing.
I'm there 10 minutes early.
I'm dude. The fucked up. I'm not even making this up.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Right,
it was
believe
legit.
you.
And we were talking, and I was like, "Yo, you hear that?" And he's like, "Yeah, I do. Is that your doorbell?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it is." Like we heard for like an hour. He's like, "Let me try this fucking connection." Boom, worked. Let me try this. Boom, it worked. Boom, let me try.
So what are you saying? I jinxed his connection?
No, I'm saying 7:30 on. Everybody's home and they're using their fucking Wi-Fi.
Okay, my fault.
But that's what I fucking I'm like, yo, dude, like chill. Everybody's home using their fucking Wi-Fi.
Okay, so don't stress about it.
Nothing in the world is worth fucking stressing about. You know,
Well, I mean, there's some things, but yes, for the
Yeah.
most part.
Do I got grays in the front of my beard? Yeah. Do they cover up on camera when I put fucking lotion or something in it, or fucking anything from Bearded Buffalo?
No, I can see
Yeah,
him
they
from
cover
here.
up.
Look at that big fucking streak on your left side there.
Oh yeah. I don't got oil in though. I did lotion today. Lotion because I got to moisturize, cover up, get ready for the fucking big weekend.
Okay, so what would it take for you to like just change the subject here from being
You got
stressed?
a dad dick,
No, I'm changing the subject here.
wrinkly ass scrotes.
I just want to say, first of all, Bearded Buffalo
First of all, your dick looks great.
is the shit. Bearded Buffalo is the shit. Shout out to Don. Second of all,
Dill's a thrill.
what would it take to shave your beard? Just a random one-off? You like, fuck it. I'm done with it.
Buy me a $50 bottle of scotch. And
$50 bottle of scotch and you'll shave you clean
100%.
like a fucking baby's ass.
100%. Once I get the scotch, I'll lop that fucking thing off.
I don't know why I need to pay you to shave your own fucking face, but I kind of want to see it. I don't want to see any of this. I don't want this. Fucking clean.
Buddy, expose my chin and I'll use my chin to shave the rest of my face.
Knife sharp, bud. Knife sharp.
No, seriously, buy me a bottle of scotch and I'll fucking lop my beard off.
I don't like you that much. I don't really care what your face looks like.
You know,
Paula should buy you a bottle of scotch.
Jesus, I think she grew used to it.
She grew used to it.
Yeah.
Let me tell you right now, I've had my hair for a year and a half, and she has not grown used to it. She hates it every day. She tells me every day, I can't wait till you fucking cut your hair. You look like an idiot.
A guy with hair like a lesbian will
What
never
looks
be
like a
attractive
lesbian?
to a woman.
I'm saying, what looks like a lesbian about this?
The fact we could put it in cornrows.
Okay, but I'm
And you look like a fucking lesbian UFC fighter.
Absolutely not. I think I look flowing.
Evan, the scissor twat Wiseman.
You didn't need to go there. That's not what it looks like at all.
But you're not a hockey player, though. You said the flow.
Whoa! How do you know I'm not a hockey player? I played hockey.
You played.
Played. It's COVID. I can't play right now.
Played.
I would have played.
Wait, you drink Pink Whitney? Now you're
I drink Natty Lights. It's even better.
Oh my god.
I'm saying, what is
but
the difference?
You can barely get here with me. You're not in a locker room with a bunch of dudes.
I can barely what?
If you are, you tell me.
What?
I said you can't even get into a locker room full of dudes.
Oh yeah, I can.
Then come here. And I said, if you are, fucking tell me.
Well, you want to smell my scent?
No, I want to be in the locker room.
Oh yeah, you do. In the shower.
I want to be the captain. Fucking homo.
You just want to be that bar of soap, eh? Oh yeah. But I'm saying,
Well, depends. Do you share it?
Yeah.
Well, no.
What do you want that beard for, man? I'm saying that's your identity right there. Is that what you want that for? The beard? That's you.
No.
That's JP Fingers, the man.
So what this is
that you can't give it up.
Once every 2 weeks, I'll get somebody else to trim it.
But I'm saying, why can't you chop it off?
I can.
Why don't you? If I said you looked like a lesbian, would you chop it off?
I guess for the fucking humanity out there and the fucking everything that is like physically not gender fucking correct.
I mean, it doesn't really matter, but all right.
No,
I'm just saying,
like,
why won't you cut it?
If you show me a lesbian that has a beard like this, buddy, I'll probably get a fucking sex change.
Dude, if you had a pussy, you would not stop fingering it. Tell me I'm wrong.
1,000,000%.
Tell me I'm fucking wrong.
Buddy, I would be blasting myself right now. I'd be like, think you're itching my crotch. And I'm like, bim, 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 bim.
Fucking slamming beans around.
I'm
All
just
right.
like, I'm just like this. I'm like,
There's no way. There's no way
oh!
women watch this. If you had a twat, would you be a cam girl?
It would be like, you know those eating videos where it's just of the face? It would just be of like my fucking thighs. It'd be like 6 inches above the knees to just fucking thigh.
It's
Twat.
like just your fucking vagina eating a hamburger.
I would do like pussy lip videos pretending it's a mouth and like eating with my pussy lips.
like Miss Pac-Man.
Right?
Yeah.
Doodaloop.
Doodaloop.
And then when I came, it'd be like the Mario sound.
I kind of like it. I'm into it. I like it.
Would you pay $5 a month for that?
I would.
Honestly, though.
An OnlyFans, if your snatch was out, you'd have to shave the beard because I'm not into that.
No, but you're only seeing here to here. You don't know what this is. Then one day I'm like, $100
If I saw your
$100
pubic hair-
package, $100 package, full body. Yo, so this is the funny thing. When I was walking around naked, and I'll brush my teeth, walk around naked the house, and then I'll comb my beard, right, with like the fucking big knot puller fucking comb. I'm walking around.
You can call it the Afro pick.
No, it's not the Afro. It's like the fucking big one with all the fucking it look like planets on it.
You look like you milked a cow right there, but all right.
I'm walking around doing that, and my wife's looking at me like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "Oh," and I point it towards my fucking crotch.
Oh my god!
And I was just like, "Yo, it's been a month for your boy."
It's been a month since you shave your fucking junk.
Yeah.
You know, I never got a brand that must not be named official trimmer out of this whole deal. So I'm finding it really hard to get down to the wood. You know what I mean? I gotta like trim it close enough.
It's like, imagine if you got your 5 o'clock shadow at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
The trim it gives is like,
So it's prickly. Do broads want to suck your
Slight-
nuts?
what?
Do they want to suck the nuts?
Oh
Do they
yeah,
wanna-
the
they
nuts.
wanna get
yeah,
on the
nuts.
beanbag?
The nuts. They would suck.
They're not prickly.
The nuts, no. How much hair do you have on your nuts? Just look
Enough.
at your fucking chin.
Enough.
Buddy,
This guy's got pineapple nuts.
who does my nuts look like? I'm trying to think of somebody's hair.
Like
Larry David. My nuts look like Larry David's head.
like they have a cul-de-sac.
There's a couple fucking pew pew pew. So you shave the top.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm talking about this area.
Oh, but you can just shave that. I don't actually like to get it smooth. I
That's
like
what-
a little. I like a
why
5 o'clock
telling
shadow.
you. That's why I'm telling. That's why I'm. But like, imagine the 5 o'clock shadow. But imagine a noon shadow.
Oh, so it's pretty short.
Yeah, but you fuck.
No, okay. But I'm saying
That's
on
a
your
nude shadow.
ball sack.
No, I use it on there, and I mean it's like
So right
how
now,
many ball sacks have you had that close to your face? Where you're like, oh, it's prickly.
I've never had any, but I can feel it with my hands.
You can't feel it with your hands.
So I got to use like
You can't feel it with your hands.
a razor, not a razor,
You're
like
fucking Armenian. You can't feel it with your
a
hands.
trimmer, and then I
That's
got
Kardashian.
and then I got
Pipes
fucking,
Kardashian.
then I gotta
Dad's
coat-
Kardashian.
I got to coat that thing in Nair. Fucking big ball sack full of Nair. Oh man, it's like a full process to get rid of that shit. This guy's blown away.
A part of me, seriously, and I mean I say this in the most non-gay way.
I would love to see my nuts.
A part of me wants to see like a month worth of growth. Just like flip your nutsack up, where I can just see in between your like that V. That V, like if you are claiming this much hair, it's not gay, because not even a gay person has that much hair.
You ever seen an Armenian guy's hand? Looks like that.
Yeah, you got like hair knuckles. Like there's brass knuckles, and then you got hair knuckles.
You got hair on your feet, knuckles?
Very few and far between.
But where I take my shoes off?
I'm gonna take my fucking sock off, bro.
Like you got that? Look at a little of that.
You got more hair on your fucking toes than I do on my knuckles.
I'm a hairy guy. What can I say?
That's disgusting.
How is that disgusting? But
like,
then your
but
fucking face pubes are not disgusting.
But like, let me picture you this, right?
Don't you fucking scoff at me, Scoffy McScofferson.
I am comparing this to like, oh, you farted in bed. Oh, your toe hair just rubbed upon me. But the fart goes away. The fart fucking goes away. The fart fucking goes away.
Oh my god, yo. I'm just saying.
See, no. So this, I can shave this. It'll grow back.
Don't fucking touch me.
I can shave this. It'll grow back. That fucking toe hair. You've just shown me you've chosen to not shave that in like fucking 30 years.
I'm scared what it will
You're
do
not
if
even
it comes
30.
back.
You're not
if
even,
it comes back.
But it's gonna take time.
It's gonna look like that, but on my foot.
No, it's gonna take. This doesn't take that much time. It takes a year maybe to get this.
Oh my god,
buddy, you have fucking toe hair almost the same length as my fucking beard. But like that's been that length for fucking 10 years now. It's not just like, oh guys, I gotta wear these.
Listen,
I gotta wear these special socks and shoes because my fucking toe hair is growing.
I trim.
Hey, who has toe hair? Fucking beard oil.
I trim mostly everywhere on my body
except your toes,
except my toes, because I don't want to start there. I do my back.
Let's see your knuckles.
Well, my knuckles aren't bad because they're usually
they look like your toes,
but they're usually burnt off.
These fucking toes.
They're usually burnt off because of the acetylene torch. But
what were you saying?
Yeah, like that, but a bigger flame.
Holy fuck!
But I don't know. I'm not worried about my toes. Nobody's sucking on my toes. Like, what does it matter?
Yeah, but when you're like, you rub your leg in the bed to try to set the mood, and it's just like, what is that?
What
a Brillo pad?
kind of fucking mood are you
Is that
trying
a Brillo
to
pad?
set with your fucking legs?
You come in drunk. It's fucking midnight. You're hammered.
This
fucking,
never happened.
You
This is literally never once in my life have I come home from here.
This is what rejects you though, is the dad dick.
That's the dad.
Dad dick gives you those toes.
That's the. I've given up toes.
But you never tried toes. But I saw how long those were. I may have haggard nails. I'll trim them tomorrow. I usually trim like every 3 weeks.
I've never.
I say I have haggard nails.
No, I know, but I've never. That's not that long. Come on.
Buddy, I got fingers
Come
that I've cut off in
on,
your fucking toes.
buddy. Come on. What's wrong with those bad boys?
It's that leads to that. Buddy, you have the treasure
I have a
trail.
treasure trail on my feet. Oh fuck!
You have to come on the treasure trail to the little.
I can't lie,
buddy. Your foot is the curse of Oak Island.
It's a map.
Buddy, show that to the Laginas.
Hold on, you don't have that?
No,
you don't have that thing?
I maybe got like a fucking.
Let me see. Take those stances off.
They are stances too.
Man, you are very patriotic today. Damn, why does it stop here? Oh my god!
I've been trying to file my heel.
Holy shit, your heel looks crazy.
Good, right?
Not really. All right.
Buddy, that's gonna fall off. That hair won't.
Yeah, but I can shave that.
Buddy, I got some dishes to do. Let me rub them on your fucking toes.
Oh god! I'm embarrassed now. I'm embarrassed.
Well, I mean, yeah. What do I say? Yeah.
Well, yeah. You should be.
How's your cigar? Are you stoked on it?
It's actually really good. Dude, it's really good.
And it's so for me to have a new cigar and actually be like, you know what? I'm fucking stoked on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like I'm jacked on this where it's
cheers to good new cigars.
Hell yeah. Buddy, are we swinging our big boutique dick around right now?
Like a helicopter.
Is it hitting our toe hair? Not even hitting our toe hair. Is it hitting our, what is that, like a forearm of the foot?
Our toe hair?
Our toe hair. Can I braid it? Is it coughing off my arch of my hair?
Okay,
yes.
Did you see you saw my hair then?
Yeah, I did.
So, but I thought you get rid of Instagram. So how did you see it? Oh, someone's caught in a lie.
My wife showed me.
Someone's caught in a lie.
My wife showed me.
Okay.
She's like, can you believe this?
Can you believe this? What can you believe?
No, sorry. So your hair was, I think the day I got rid of Instagram. That was what, the 29th?
Yeah.
So the 20th.
Or 30th.
I could have said anything and you would have agreed.
It was the 30th.
So the 30th is when I got rid of Instagram.
Okay, whatever day. So what did she say? Can you believe this? What do you mean, can you believe this?
She's like, look at Wiseman. And like what I commented, because I commented.
Yeah, 6'9".
Takashi. Dix 9?
I don't think so. That.
I think spell check correct on the new
phone.
I meant to put
it wasn't
Dix
as
9.
Pun. It wasn't as punny as you think it was.
No, but I think I meant to correct. I meant to put Dick's 9.
Okay.
I saw an Instagram in, put fucking smoke post. No, what do you?
Smoke Malone.
Smoke Malone, yeah. Yeah.
Buddy, come on. You gotta have a little fun if you got this sort of flow.
You look like a white Coolio.
Like straight out like an alien?
Should I go more?
Yeah. Give it to me.
You look like ASAP Rocky
Did meth?
if he was a French teacher. And white.
Okay. I like that.
You look like something from the UFC that got dropped and went to Bellator.
I look like a featherweight fighter.
Imagine a hardcore lesbian.
How long have you been working on these?
This is all off the top of my head.
All right, go
honestly.
ahead.
You look like a hardcore lesbian that was like, fuck it, I'm going to do bare knuckle fighting. You look like something with a huge clit that would wear the fucking that would wear the fucking bikini bottoms and know they have a huge clit.
Oh my god. Come on. You didn't think that was entertaining?
You look like the first female NHL rep.
Jesus Christ. What is this? This is like Elon Musk flamethrower.
That's when, like, you know, the regular gas that you put in your
Burnt my
car.
leg off.
At least it would take care of those toes. Fuck. But it looks like fucking. I can't. There's so many like I had nothing to say because they're like it's like when you light a match.
It's Chewbacca toes. Chewbacca toes.
But it's not Chewbacca toes. Much a Wolverine if you lit on fire.
I think that you are being over exaggeratory of how much hair is on my feet. There's actually not that much.
Show me your fucking arm. You don't even show me your arm. Just show us from there to there.
You got more hair on your arms than I do. Actually, no, you're one of those fake Italians.
No, I tan up nice and
tell me I don't have obnoxious hair.
When you run into somebody,
tell me I got obnoxious hair right now.
You have fucking obnoxious hair.
What? On my arms?
Buddy, it's like horse hair.
Yeah, people pay for that.
When you run into
people pay for that.
Okay, so I'm going to put it to you this way. When you run into somebody and you're like, oh, hey, I saw you on Instagram. Oh, yeah, I saw you smoke that cigar. Where are you from? And they're like, Toronto. And you're like, oh, yeah. Just by their fucking arm hair. I know you're from a big city.
I'm from Armenia. I have no Middle Eastern in me at all. And I don't want any.
Not yet.
Yeah, that's why I made that comment. But I'm saying, I don't think that's obnoxious. Like, I see some guys with, like...
It gets more up, but that's when you get older. You're going to get that.
But look at how...
You're still 27. When you're 35, that's going to be a lot more obnoxious.
Look how light it is. It's so light.
It's aggressive.
That's not aggressive. Come on. That's aggressive. You don't have that.
That's a lot more aggressive. I got, like, a little bit. Like,
yeah, you got a little bit.
Feel it, though.
You got a little bit.
There's bearded buffalo in
You don't have any. You don't have any. You're faking. That's
no, but feel this one. This one's what? This one's.
You don't got it like that.
That finger with the hair. That's fucked.
You don't have that?
I would rather get hit by brass knuckles than that finger. Dude, on you.
If I punch you in the face, you can see every hair indent in your face.
Right.
Okay, I'm feeling attacked.
Look what broke your nose.
Let's change the
fucking hair on his fucking fingers.
I'm saying, okay.
But it's so weird though, because I'm like, when I look at this and I look at that, I'm like, how's your beard not thicker?
Right.
In all honesty, though.
Yeah. Why is this not as because I had?
Why does the garbage match the drapes, man wise?
I think it's because I had acne.
Why did the knuckles not match the face?
I had bad acne growing up when I was a teenager.
You want to hear something fucked?
Go ahead.
I'm now 35 and I got into a stressful job, and I swear to God, I'm developing acne.
I know, I can tell.
Thanks. Fuck. Right? But dude, so my wife said that to me the other day. I was like, oh yeah, I got a nice straight razor. She's like, yeah, it looks good, but I don't think it's doing much for your face. I'm like, I swear it's my fucking job. Like, yeah, I never.
Paula is the best. She keeps you in check, man.
100%. But I swear to God, you've known me for long enough. I've never had a fucking breakout or anything.
No, you're pretty tight skinned.
I start stressing.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
And you had a chocolate bar.
But I look like, I ate too many chocolate bars.
Chocolate bars. But I'm saying, okay, the whole post that I did for New Year's, it was more of like, it was a light in the mood.
You gotta tell me because I don't know.
It was a light in the mood. You know, this year has been so shit. It was to make people laugh. Have it.
Thanks, Hallmark.
It
Fucking
was.
Hallmark pipes.
But listen,
Listen.
everybody takes shit so seriously, and I'm not about that. I've always been about having a good time, and I'll be the first one to laugh at myself, and you know that.
And me, you laugh at me a lot.
Yeah, you're really funny to laugh at.
Right?
But I'm saying you gotta
Thanks,
have
Vince
a little.
Vaughn movie.
Yeah, you gotta have a little fun. And I think what better way to look like a lesbian UFC fighter
No.
with a gigantic
No.
clitoris?
Now Bellator fighter.
Yeah, top Bodog. I'm a Bodog
Oh
fighter
my
now.
god.
Yeah. I can't even go inside the ring. I can't
What do you-
even fucking.
Here's a good joke.
Better be.
I lost a shit ton of weight, right?
Really? You haven't told me that before.
No, but why is my neck so fucking stretched on my fucking big ass head? Like, it don't make no sense. Buddy, look at the weight I am now, and I wore mediums, and now I put on, like, why the fuck is it down to here?
That's because your big ass titties before they were fucking stretching them out.
Why would this go down to my titties?
Look
To
at how
stretch it out?
fucking like floppy it is.
Oh, I know, buddy. I feel like a
Brutal.
fucking whore.
You got that
Like, did I
worn
just
out
wear-
fucking roast
Did I
beef.
just wear this shirt fucking 6 times?
Yeah, you got that roast beef fucking clit.
Buddy, I
Yes.
literally pulled it fresh out of the laundry today. And put it
Oh
on.
man, that's the worst.
Your boy's got to get his tax return and go fucking clothes shopping.
How
Like
often?
I
How often are
need
you
it.
doing this? Pulling hair out of your beard.
I don't do it that often. I'm like, if I'm at work, 9-hour day, let's say. I'll comb it maybe twice in 9 hours. The pick is better than a comb.
Mm-hmm.
Will I pick my beard? If I put it here, I will pick it till you tell me to stop. If it's over there, I won't do shit.
You
with
forgot about it.
Not that I
I'm
forgot about it, but I'm just like, it's not on my beard, so you got to follow it through.
You
Oh,
also
let's put
don't
it
have a dog, which is nice. And you don't have long hair. Like Paula's the only person in the house with long hair. I got Jordan, I got Charlotte, and I got the dog and the cats with long hair.
No, my cat doesn't have long hair and it's black.
Right. So I'm doing this, and this shit's like Velcro. Like,
Oh, 100%.
I'm
Dude,
like this every day. I'm like this.
you know how many times I've been in the bathroom getting ready for work, and I start brushing my teeth, and then you knock fucking someone's hair in there,
Oh,
and you're like, oh, but,
yeah.
and you're like this. You're like, fuck, I got it. And you're like the guy that keeps pulling fucking handkerchiefs out of his mouth.
Oh,
You pull a hair out.
bro,
So the worst place to ever pull a hair out from,
your ass crack.
you just got a fresh pair of watch boxers. You put them on. You're at work, and you're like,
Respect.
you're rubbing your ass.
Respect.
You're
You
rubbing
know.
your ass on the fucking chair at work like you're a dog. You're like, what the fuck?
Like, what's that? What's that?
Like, you'll ram your hand down there. And you're like, there's no fucking toilet paper stuck in there. Theoretically
I've
speaking.
never rubbed my hand
No,
down by
but theoretically,
bare
you know what I mean?
asshole.
You're like, I'll go to the bathroom. You're wiping that shit with toilet paper. And you're like, how the fuck is my asshole so itchy?
Yeah.
And you'll be like this. You'll be like itching your back. You dip in. You're like, what the fuck is that? You're like,
Yep.
And it's like, imagine grabbing a taco, a shitty rolled taco, and everything dumps out of it. Like, that's what it's like. You're just like, and you'll go like this. You'll be like this. Like, I wish people could see my ass cheeks, but you'll be like this. You'll hit the peak and you go, woo. You clench. You fucking
Yeah,
rub your butthole.
it touched the hole.
It feels good.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It feels good, but you're like,
Do you
what the
feel gay?
No, but you're like, what the fuck was that? It's
No,
like
no, but I mean, I like my
it's like
butthole
somebody
stuff,
just spit on your butthole.
right?
It's like when you shit and the water comes up and fucking hits your
You're like,
butthole.
woo.
You're like, ooh, what the fuck was that?
Well, I liked it, but it was
Like, I didn't
it was
mind it,
weird.
but like, it's fucking weird, right? And it's
Dude, let
I
me tell
guess
you.
it's needling. I gotta piss.
Let me tell you a story. I was about to get head one time.
From who?
Shut up.
And then Driller's Wi-Fi got him.
Pull my pants down, and all you see is a fucking hair on my cock. Grabs the hair. It's formed a noose around the head of my dick.
That's an uncomfortable feeling.
Pulled it. I thought my fucking dick was gonna get chopped off, dude.
Buddy, that is fish line.
Yeah, it's fish line.
Like when you see killers in movies and they wrap piano wire around something.
That's it. Yeah, you got that fucking. You get that fucking choke out.
I felt my cock was in a Jason Statham movie.
If you didn't hear what he said, I felt like my cock was in a Jason Statham movie.
My cock is now the mechanic.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are the other 10 movies he did? That
Yeah, they're all the same. All the Jason Statham movies are the same, except for the Italian Job, which is a great movie.
Really great movie. I'm a huge Jason Statham fan. I'll watch all the movies.
I love
Fucking
Jason
great.
Statham.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of stories about Jason Statham fucking other people's like girlfriends.
I don't doubt it.
Like I'm sure he can fuck whoever he wants. Jason Statham?
Yeah.
Like bald headed, like oh Jason, oh.
Get on him.
Yeah.
Right? Like not gonna find anybody else's hair down there.
There's a guy that's.
But I just mean I feel like if you were to go bald, who would you want to look like? Bruce Willis or Jason Statham?
Oh, obviously Jason Statham.
No, but you don't have his body. You just have that hairline.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. If I'm gonna go bald,
I don't know.
I would.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think of like strong, bald men.
Goldberg.
I don't want to look like Mooch.
Herfhead's gonna hear this.
Yo, shout out to Matt.
Yeah, shout out to Matt, man. My fucking
right.
good dude.
Herfhead,
or no, sorry.
Are you okay?
Your boy Retroed. I'm tearing up over here, man. Unintentional retro.
Yeah, those are the worst.
And holy shit.
Okay,
Wait, I thought I just did a fucking COVID test.
I laughed last night. So I'm having an espresso last night, and I laughed at a joke that I made.
And I'm Italian. Let's go with all his hair.
Dude, I got espresso in my sinuses.
You the
Yeah, like
it's
my nose.
cough and retro.
Yeah.
Cough and retro.
Oh, the burn that you know how acidic espresso is, dude. It's the worst fucking. It fucking sucks.
My fucking eyes are watering.
Are you all right? It's like you never smoked a cigar before. It's that.
I read 5 cigar aficionados, and I was
Beto-
like, "Give me the fucking top 10 this year." And I was like, "Why is this Connecticut so spicy?"
It's that printer paper. It's that Xerox. That spicy Xerox. It's Tabasco infused Xerox.
You compared Mooch to Goldberg.
Does it? How does he not?
I would compare that, like, yeah, Mooch to Goldberg, like the old pictures, like 10 years ago. Now Mooch looks like something that just joined the bare knuckle fighting league. Same age. Same age.
Yo, Mooch would be
No
like,
cardio.
Mooch would be like, "Yeah, I'm down to fight you, but I got bad knees.
Right?
I can't do it, bro."
I just measured this guy in fucking 16ths.
Yeah, I held the tape measure up to him.
Right?
I don't want to do it. I would kick his ass, but I don't want to do it. No, I'm trying to think of like very strong looking bald men. The Rock is bald, right? The Rock. Yeah, The Rock is bald.
If I'm like a bald dude, I'm like Stone Cold.
Yeah,
Slinging beers, smashing beers, drinking beers, stunning people. Who would you be like if you were bald?
I'm trying to think.
Don't fucking say Jason Statham.
No, I don't.
Is Kevin James bald? Is Kevin fucking James bald?
No, I'm more like a Vince Vaughn bald.
No.
Like if he was bald.
No, maybe the height and the weight.
And the sexiness? Sure.
You bald.
I look like Quentin Tarantino.
Imagine.
I'm trying to think who you would look like.
I just said it.
You don't look like him at all.
Who?
I
can't remember who I said that. So I'm trying to refresh this.
No.
I'm in the refresh button,
You
buddy.
fucking Oh fuck! Who did you just say? I can't remember. That guy you just said you don't look anything like him. Because I was thinking, as soon as you said that guy's name, I was like,
Buddy, you gotta hit me with more than that guy.
You don't look anything like any of the people you've mentioned.
Stone Cold, I said.
Yeah, you don't look like Stone Cold, buddy. Sorry. I'm trying to think.
How do you
who
figure?
look like.
Yeah, I mean, that guy's got. Imagine you without body hair times a million. That's what you would be like if you had Stone Cold's not body
I'm
hair.
trying to think of. You look like one of the guys from The Godfather, like just old.
Not the horse. Dead horse. Sorry.
You look like Joe Pesci. You look like
You know
Joe
what?
Pesci.
You know
bro.
what? You know what? You know what? 2 years ago, 100%, I would give you that. I probably was the same fucking weight as the dude. I was a little bit taller than him. A little bit.
Just a little bit.
You would be Marv.
I like that.
Are we Marvin? No, what's the other guy?
Yo, we are. We're the Sticky Bandits.
We're the Wet Bandits.
Oh my god.
Come on, Marv.
What do you want, Harry?
We are fucking Marvin Harry.
Maybe that's why we like that movie so much. The movies.
My old man.
That's amazing.
We have coffees every Friday, me and my old man, right?
Okay.
And he literally, it was like a week before Christmas, and he's like, me and your mom tried and tried and tried. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like,
Am I going to be a brother?
Because so we were talking about TV, right? We're talking about TV and shit we just watched. You know what I mean? Games, any of that shit. And he's like, me and your mom tried and tried. And I'm like, for what? And literally, I was like, for what? He's like, haven't watched any of the 2 Home Alones because the other ones are garbage.
Respect.
My old man saying this, right? And he's like,
Respect.
I'll only watch 1 and 2. I won't watch any of the other ones. They're horrible. Have you been able to watch it?
Deuce.
And he looked at me and he's like, have you been able to watch 1 or 2? And I'm like, I've watched them each like 4 times.
Yeah.
And I was like, this week. just this week alone. Just this week alone. And he's like, what are you watching them on? And I was like, oh, you know, we got this apps on our Android box, this and that.
Yeah.
And he's just like, we've been able to find National Lampoons like twice. And I was like,
Yo, the
he's
Deuce
like,
is watching it off a cable.
Dude, the Deuce is like, we watched it twice this week. She's like, we just had. I was looking for Home Alone. I find number 3, and I'm like, I don't even know who this kid is.
Like, who are you?
Yeah,
Leave.
he was bummed.
Yeah,
today we hung out. He's like, we've been thinking about the internet, and he's like, what is 150 megabytes a second?
Is that good?
And I'm like, Dad, that's crazy.
That's super fast, Dad.
I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing with this?
Porn.
He's like, well, we just want to stream shit like you. Like, be able to watch anything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so I started telling him, like, I got a guy. I'm like, we can get this, but I'm like, you're going to need this internet. He's like, for $5 more, we can get 150 megabytes a second.
They got that country internet.
I was like, no, dude, I have 100 megabytes a second.
No, but like, you always see the signs.
Oh,
150 megabytes a second.
You see them on a fucking telephone wire in the country.
Yeah.
Or hydro wire, sorry. Not a lot of people know what hydro wires are.
That's a fucking Victoria Road special.
Cheese and 100%. You go to Victoria, you take a left, you're seeing them. along with the fucking seafood guy that just got home from the fucking East Coast.
Yep, exactly. Yep. Anyone in Southern Ontario knows exactly what we're talking about.
Let's get back to my story. We're gonna get back to that story.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. The Deuce.
My old man's like, "What do you have? Like, you pay this and you get this." And I was like, "It's illegal, but it's not illegal." He's like, "What do you mean it's illegal?" It's like we got VPNs. He's like, "Oh yeah, I got those with work." And that's cool. He's like, oh, VPNs? That's cool. And I'm like,
I don't mind stealing people's signal.
And I'm like, that's not signal. You mirror yourself.
Yeah.
So it's like 1 minute you're in fucking Tokyo, 1 minute you're in like you just bounce all over, so they can't actually track you.
Right.
They're the same people that fucking like me that steal fucking TV shows and shit. The same people that probably rob my bank accounts.
Isn't that a funny juxtaposition?
Right, I've been robbed fucking twice in the past year and a half.
And you're probably stealing.
Not robbed.
Okay,
but like
the bank paid you back.
One time they stole from me and I got it back, but like the second time it got blocked right away, and I'm like, and then I got another. Buddy, let me segue.
Letting you down.
Let me segue.
Go ahead.
100% they are. Yeah. I let them know this.
That's good. They need to know.
I get a check from my aunt. She actually doesn't live too far from your in-laws' place.
Okay.
Right by Gage Park.
Yeah. Big
house on the corner of Rothsay.
Okay.
She gives us a check every year for Christmas. Justin and Paula Powell. I've deposited it for the past 5 years. No questions. ATM, boom. I go to the ATM this year, deposit it. What the fuck? Spits it back at me. Unable to deposit it this time. What the fuck? So I'm thinking it's the ATM. It's in the ghetto. I use. So I go to the bank, and I was like, you know what? I got to go to the bank. Any other time I tried after work, there's a fucking massive lineup. Well, I'm going to do it on work's time. I got to do it on work's time.
Mm-hmm.
So I go there on work's time. Wait in line. Get in. 3 people in line. Not a big deal. Got in 15 minutes. Hey, I want to deposit this check. Okay, no problem. Boom, boom, boom. They're like, well, what's the issue? Like, why don't you use this at an ATM, and I'm like, I fucking tried 4 times. Same ATM,
Yeah.
different times. And they're like, oh, well, where's Paula? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, well, her name's on the check. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, she's never been with me when I've deposited before.
And her last name's not Powell.
Right? And that's what she says to me. And I'm like, so what about the other 5 years that I've done this?
Mm-hmm.
And probably 2 of them were at an actual bank.
Right.
Right? And she's like, well, we can't do this. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean you can't do this? I'm holding all the bank card information with, well, her last name's not Paolo. I'm like, yeah, I get it. Like, it's fucking 2021, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. Well, this check is nothing.
So what?
And
what
she's
happened?
like, you're gonna have to get a fucking new check written. I looked at her. I'm like, that's cool. I'll go ask my fucking 89-year-old fucking aunt to go write me another check with my fucking wife's name. That's not my name, but it's my name. I go, that's cool. She's like, okay, cool. She's like, okay, thank you. And I'm like,
I'm
really?
being sarcastic.
I'm like,
you
really?
idiot.
I ripped it out of her hand through the fucking little slot, and I fucking stormed out. She's like, thank you so much for being with us. And I'm like, you're fucked. I literally said, I'm like, you're fucked. Like, I walked out. I called tried to call my mom. She didn't answer. My mom's pretty high up at TD, right? Not like it's a fucking pull move. But she knows I get the same fucking check.
Yeah.
Me and my wife every year. Deposit. The brought at the bank, like, this is shared account. And I'm like, really? Who makes deposits? Look at the fucking deposits. Look at all the deposits for fucking 9 years that we've had this fucking account. I'm like, it's been me.
Yeah.
Okay. My old man's like, yeah, I'll go pick it up at your work. I'm working at the fucking station. Not far from your work. All right. Goes, picks it up. 4 hours later, he's like, hey, it's deposited. Yeah. So my thing was, I looked at this broad. She's like, I can't deposit this. But you had these 2 people in the past fucking year
Steal from
rip
you.
money out of my account.
Yeah.
I'm looking to deposit it. I'm not looking to fucking deposit and take it out.
Yeah.
Put it in my account. If it's wrong, fucking take it back. Go fuck.
Let me ask you this. Why the fuck don't you just do mobile deposit? Do you have the TD app?
I go to do it. They go, you got to see your branch first to make it active.
Oh, yeah, okay, so do that. I have mobile deposit. It's honestly like they will take any check. They will take a check written on a fucking piece of paper.
That was the second part of the story. I didn't even do that because I got fucking declined right away.
Oh man,
Right?
I don't know. TD's been
because I go to do it.
Me.
I go to do it on the app. I click on it and I go to use it. And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, I got to go to the bank. No problem. I'll go deposit this check while I'm at work on work's time.
You got the same luck with TD as I do with cars. They don't work.
I haven't switched banks 5 times. I didn't write a bank off each year.
Yeah, but you keep going back for more. I mean,
I got my mom's employee discount.
Listen, the Sneaky Pete. I'm near the end of it.
Is it better now?
It's better. The fact that I got a buzz on.
Buzz on.
It's
buzz
fucking,
on. Who
look
the
at how
fuck's that?
brown that is.
Look at that. Well, you know what? Actually, when I splash it up, you can see the dark layer on the bottom, which is the Kahlua.
Yeah.
What does Kahlua actually taste like straight?
I thought it was coffee liqueur.
It is.
So what does it taste like? Coffee? I've never had Kahlua.
It looks the same as
straight.
the Patron Cafe.
Yeah, I would imagine.
I've never had either one of them straight.
I don't think you're supposed to. It's not like a neat drink.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure they taste like shit. To be honest with you, I mean, it doesn't really taste all that great right now. You know who's a big fan of Kahlua? Big John. Loves himself a Kahlua and coffee.
I always thought he'd be like
an Amaretto.
No, what's the other one? The fucking big one.
Frangelico?
No, the fucking other coffee one. I'm gonna look like an idiot when you name this. Bailey's.
Oh yeah, he doesn't really care for that too much.
See, Bailey's is good. It's
I like
fucking
Bailey's.
expensive.
Yeah, it is expensive. It's
I bought
creamy vodka. That's all it is.
Wherever the fuck that bottle is, buddy, that was like $34.
It's creamy vodka. Like, I don't understand why everyone gets all in a huff about Bailey's.
Yeah, you gotta be Irish.
But then they got these like salted caramel flavors and shit.
Oh, Bailey.
personally, I
Bailey's
would
has
take
some fucking good flavors.
the 40 Creek
The fucking 40 Creek, and you know what?
cream over Bailey's any day of the week.
It's
I would take it.
it's the cheapest.
Or what was that other bourbon cream that we were having?
Yeah, Buffalo Trace.
The Buffalo Trace bourbon
That's-
cream. Holy shit, that was fucking
That's more
delicious.
expensive than Bailey's right now.
Oh yeah, okay, but it's fucking amazing.
Dude, we were buying that shit for like $20 a bottle. Like
Yeah,
everything
we were
was like
shooting it.
$18.95. Yeah.
We fucking were drinking it out of the bottle in Ellicottville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's another one that we had too.
Good times. Oh, that was a really sweet one. The really sugary.
Mhm.
Yeah. That should taste like diabetes.
I think we actually had it in my dad just sent me a fucking Dire Straits song to listen to on YouTube. We gotta check it out after.
Oh, the Deuce is the man.
Right?
Okay, how much longer do you want to keep this thing going for?
I was gonna pull up something to talk about actually real quick.
All right, do it quick, and then we'll wrap this.
You fucking
We'll wrap
son
this
of a-
bitch up. All right, let's go. Come on.
Talk about that.
Come
on. You know, something I'll say for when it's me, you, and Driller.
What the fuck is all these notes with slidey notes? Look at this. This guy gets a Samsung. Next thing you know, he's sliding his notes around.
It's a brand new phone.
Damn.
I got Microsoft
Alright.
on it. It links up great with work.
Nice.
Work pays for it too. So
Jordan had to just buy Microsoft recently. I had to pay $90 for Microsoft Office.
you should have just got a fucking Samsung.
Yep.
It would have been cheaper to sign up with a different phone company and have next to nothing on it and just have that phone.
Oh yeah. Why don't you tell her? Okay. Anyway, next.
You know why I didn't tell her? She can't tell a woman anything.
No, that's true.
Hey-o. All right.
Go ahead.
Let's go back your past 5 years, your best investments and your worst investments.
Oh yes, I remember.
It could be anything.
Okay. So,
I'm not looking for like substantial, like a house.
that is the best investment.
Like you dumped fucking $300,000 into stocks.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's the best one. If it's the worst one, I mean,
All right.
the house is an investment, but it's not an investment because you buy it thinking you're not buying it. You're not buying your first house to be like, we're gonna flip this and we're fucking out of here.
That's how I bought my first house.
But not thinking it's gonna do what it did.
I didn't think it was going to make so much money, but I thought
No,
it was
but you
going to make a
knew-
lot of
you-
money.
But
I thought it was going to make $100,000. I didn't know it was going to make
but
$300,000.
it's a fun investment. Like you're buying it and being like, I guess it's a investment necessity.
Let's just talk about investments that didn't really matter. They weren't, investment necessities. That's a good way to put it.
Non-substantial investments.
Can I say this? My most important investment.
It'd be like a snowblower and you live close to Florida.
So that's pretty close. Okay.
No, but like
that would be a
North Carolina.
a bad
or South Carolina, where it's like you get fucked once a year.
once a year.
It's
like New York
50-50.
City.
It's 50-50 whether you get it this year or not, right?
Okay, my best investment, and it'll always be my best investment.
Give me two.
Okay. Number one, without even thinking about it, is tools. My hand tools are irreplaceable. Well, they're replaceable, obviously, but I'm saying like in my life, they don't owe me anything. I've made their worth tenfold and more.
Oh, 100%.
Right? Yeah. They have gotten me.
The amount of times you bailed on me for a side job.
They have made me so much money that they would undoubtedly be the best investment. Second best investment, if you do not have one and you're like, I don't know if I can justify spending the money.
An auger.
You need to buy one of these. It's a Dyson. Buy a fucking Dyson. Am I right?
Did I not preach to you about getting a Dyson?
Am I right?
You know how many Dysons I have? As many fingers as I'm missing.
1.5.
Two. I'm rounding. 2.
Okay. If you don't have a Dyson, you need a Dyson. They're honestly fucking amazing. And was that a good investment? Or am I wrong?
I used to vacuum my house with the shop vac. A 5 horsepower shop vac.
That's a little bit aggressive.
That's what I had.
Yeah.
Shop vac's cheap to buy.
Okay, so what's your 2 investments?
2 best investments. This microphone.
Yeah.
What I paid for it versus what the return is. Greatly substantial because it's not the return, but it's what I'm not having to put forth.
Okay.
And it's not what I put for, but it's what it's giving me back. It's giving me friendships, it's giving me bonds, it's giving me deals, it's giving me, you know what I mean? It's an irreplaceable, it's giving me friendship, right?
Yeah.
A bunch of things that, yeah.
Okay, so that's loosely related to the show through the microphone.
You want something not show related?
No, I never said that.
No, I'm asking you. Want
I'm just
something not
saying.
show
I'm just
related?
saying. Okay, what's number two? The microphone is one.
The Jeep would be number two.
That's. I will disagree with you there. That's not an investment. You lost money on that.
No, I can still sell it for more than I owe on it now. Or
Okay,
if I owe
more
it,
than you owe, but not more than you bought it for. Not more than your payments.
So
That's a devaluating asset.
So I don't owe anything on it now, right?
All right.
I paid $46,000 for it.
Okay.
That thing has made me minimum 60 to 90K a year for the past 8 years.
But any vehicle could have done that.
Big snowstorm, going to work. Say you have to call in sick 3 times a year because of the weather, or whatever it is. Or
Okay, so 3 times you made $200 a day. That's $600 because you had
a year.
Okay, times 5 years. So you made,
But I've owned it for 8 years.
okay, 8 years. So you've made $4,800.
I'm gonna get more than $4,800 for it now. Though. I'm gonna get close to 10 for it.
But how much more were your oil changes, your maintenance costs, your tire rotation, your tires, your everything like that? I'm just saying it's hard to justify that cost.
So maintenance, I owned a Nissan Versa before that.
Yeah.
Right? Paid more for tires, paid the same for oil changes. I did 4 windshields. And the brakes twice in the Versa. I've done the brakes once in the Jeep. I've done tires once, got a really good deal on them, and I've done 2 windshields. Honestly, I would say I'm ahead on the Jeep because there was times where it's not even financial. The car would take me say 3 hours to get to work and 3 hours to get home each day on a bad day. Right. The Jeep was now an hour and a half.
Right.
Front and back, right? Where that's if I'm in a vehicle and I'm not working, that's money. Right? If I can get to work in an hour and start making money versus 3 hours.
But you could have got a used 4x4 pickup truck for $10,000 and done the exact same thing.
But never know what I was going to need.
That's true. But okay.
Right? I get a 4x4 pickup truck now. Boom. This is now rotted out on it. This breaks. The fucking training goes. The engine goes. The engine goes or the training goes on the vehicle. I now have a warranty.
Let me just run you a scenario here. You're like, fuck it. I got some extra cash and I want to have fun. And you buy a Lambo. You bought a Lambo.
I ain't driving no solid steel.
Hold on. You bought a Lambo.
Cash.
You bought a Lambo.
All right, no problem.
And this is your best investment because you made connections with people that drive Lambos, wealthy people. Yeah, you're doing deals.
I'm an Instagram model.
You're doing Instagram modeling. You're leasing it out to photographers to do photo shoots.
Yep.
And you're doing rent a car, rent an exotic car.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So is that an investment?
I know the guy that does that you drive past.
Yeah. Is that an investment in your eyes to buy a Lambo?
100%.
So if you had the money, if you had $180,000 and you're like, fuck it, I just want to buy a Lambo and I'm going to do all that shit. And hopefully I will make $200,000.
100%. 100%.
Okay.
Rick Ross just released a thing on Forbes, a whole interview thing. He rents out 5 cars a month of his collection. He makes $20,000.
Yeah, probably chump change to him.
But just imagine that picture though, right?
Yeah.
So what you're telling me I did times 5. So the first year...
Everything gets bigger in quantity.
Every 5 years, I get one other of these cars, right? Just off the profit.
Add to the fleet, yes. And it continues.
Right? And
it's great until you have to start doing maintenance on them.
But if you're only renting it out, if you have 10 of these vehicles, and you rent out 5 a month, you're not driving these motherfuckers. You think this guy drives these? All this shit's all warranty.
Oh, yeah.
Right? You're probably warranty for your first fucking 5 years.
Now, what happens if someone crashes? Then you got to go through
insurance. But that's the insurance, though. You have, and that
then
covers.
You got to pay your deductible. They're never going to pay your full your full cost.
But in order for you to rent this, you have to legally have this, have this, have this, have this. So he
Listen.
maybe say he makes 20 grand a month off this. He probably forks out 10.
I'm gonna just
But
say this.
so you cut your shit in half.
I'm just gonna say this. I think there were indiscrepancies that you do not anticipate when it comes to that sort of
It's
business.
it's no different than renting out a house. Because you're like rent it, but you're still.
But a exotic car lasts for 8 years, and a fucking house lasts for 150.
No, an exotic car lasts. I've had my Jeep for 8 years, and it's not an exotic car.
I know,
And I
that's what
drive
I'm
it every
saying.
day. And I drive it every day, though.
But when is the last time you see
Nobody's giving a fuck about renting an exotic car if it's got 100,000 miles on it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But they give a shit about renting a house that's 40 years old. It's always has value.
The car?
No, the fucking house. I'm saying
the car does too, though.
But the car in 8 years
But why do you
from
gotta
now,
keep-
nobody wants to rent out your fucking old ass Lambo.
You're telling me nobody's gonna rent out a fucking 1978 Corvette?
Well, that's American Muscle. That's not a Lamborghini.
But it's a vehicle.
Yeah, but nobody wants a 1998 Lamborghini. They look like shit.
Rocky's got one. You have your Corvette
Rocky
collectors.
who?
You have your Ferrari collectors.
ASAP Rocky or Rocky Balboa?
Rocky Balboa.
Sylvester Stallone has a 98 Lambo.
He's got Lambos from every year. So with Lamborghini and Ferrari,
Typical Italian.
in order to get certain cars, you have to own the previous year car, and you still have to be in possession of it.
Oh, that's like that Ferrari shit. Yeah. I know.
It's the exact same thing, right? Everything is an investment, dude. This fucking camera I paid fucking $70 for.
But that's an appreciating asset.
But everything is to somebody.
I guess that if you're looking at it with a lens,
Say you paid $70 for this camera. Has this made you your money back?
No, in a sense, okay, but that's a very it's not a black and white thing. It's not like I bought this camera. If I was to go sell the camera immediately, I would lose money.
So,
but to use the camera,
it's what you've used it for. It's what you've profited off of it.
Okay,
it's not where you're looking to fucking flip off of it.
I guess to play devil's advocate, same with the tools. I said, if
100%.
I bought the tools and I went to go sell the tools, I would lose money. But they've made me money.
Right.
Okay. So I see what you're saying.
You bought these tools when you were here.
Yeah.
Those tools have now made you here.
But if I went to sell the tools, they would be here.
Yeah, but it's a position in your life where you have to look, right? Because that's now you climbing. You could get everything with cords.
I'm saying hard interest in your investment. The only thing that is going up is real estate and resources like gold and oil and
gold's fucking down now though.
Well, I mean,
gold's way down. It's one of its
shit.
all-time lows.
It's been a shit year, but I'm just saying. Okay, but I'm just saying if you're taking hard assets like
an investment is what you make of it. If you hold on to an investment 2 years, that's you. Hold on for 3 years, that's you.
But it's
your ability to read trends and just fucking pull the trigger.
You could easily say that bottle of whiskey was $100 now. If I sold it immediately, it was worth $80. But if I held on to it for 5 years, it was worth $500. That's a good investment.
It's only worth what you sell for.
But if I consumed it immediately after buying for $100 with people that I was doing business with, and it made them like me, and I did more business, then it's an appreciating asset.
You have a good time.
That's it. So it's everything is through a perspective of interaction.
So, say 8 months ago, what I owed on my Jeep versus what I could sell for, I could sell for a lot more than what I owed on it.
Yeah. Okay.
I could probably sell my Jeep right now, right? I owe negative.
That's not a good way to look at things though, because if I bought tools for $1,000, I paid cash. I don't owe anything on them, but if I was to sell them, I'd lose money. That's not a good way to look at it, honestly.
This vehicle I paid for made me this amount of money. This vehicle that I now drive and I have, now I make this amount of money.
We might have to continue this conversation later because I think that there's some indiscrepancies in what we're talking
anything
about.
you use to make money is an investment.
Absolutely.
And it's an investment. But
You
it's an
don't need
investment
to go to
somebody.
that level. But
It's
you
an
don't need
investment
to
to
go
somebody.
to that level.
So, right? Say,
Did I need Klein tools to do my job? No, I could have used shitty fucking Mastercraft tools, but I decided to spend extra money to get better tools. Did you need to get the Jeep? No, you could have got a rust bucket piece of shit, but you got the extra better vehicle to get you to and from work to make money. Do you know what I'm saying though?
oh, I get it. But it's
You would have made money either way.
say
But
so.
it's
so
better and it's more reliable for you.
it's the exact same thing.
Right.
If you spend $20,000, your return in 5 years is going to be 5,000. Vice versa. If you spend $80,000, your return is going to be this. It's the same fucking difference, but it's not the return difference. It's what you used to do with it.
I think a good explanation is the percentage of return. If you get 100% return on something that was $100 and something that
Your
was
return on a piece of shit is a piece of shit.
but listen, just follow me here through this math.
Yeah.
If your return is 100% on something that's $1,000 or $100,
Let's keep talking.
they're 100% on both of them, right? So the return on the $100 thing is $200, so you made $100. But the return on the $1,000 thing is $2,000, so you made $1,000. The more money you put into it, the more money you get back. Exactly. My point exactly. I'm just saying that not necessarily are things. There's not a lot of things in this life that just make money without putting work into them.
If you can afford it, it's going to be your return.
Exactly. And if you're willing to put work into it, you know, it will make money. You make it worth the money. It's actually a concept I haven't really thought about.
It's the exact same as housing.
Yeah, it's a concept. Well, okay. Now,
It's literally the exact same housing.
but okay, say we're taking housing out of the equation. We're just doing property. You just own a piece of land. You own a parcel of land that's 100 acres.
My fucking pocket got on the door.
If you own a parcel of land,
Here, put this.
if you own a parcel of land for $1 million, and then five
Thanks,
years
bro.
from now,
Over.
and 5 years from now, it's $5 million. You didn't do anything to it. You didn't work on it.
It's never going to be that much money.
But I'm
That's
just saying,
impossible.
bro.
So
It's the only appreciating asset without work.
you see that?
It's the only appreciating asset without work.
Oh, 100%. But it's that ratio is never going to be that. What did you buy your new house for?
6.
What's it worth now? You, in your opinion, or whether you have a fucking whoever valued it or whatever.
$1 million.
$1 million.
Yeah.
I bought for 171. My house will now go for a minimum 480.
Okay.
I did my basement for $5,000.
All right.
Right. It's fairly even.
Right.
Right.
But you put work into it regardless. But
that's
you
it.
didn't put
you
as
didn't
much
put
work
You
into it.
I maintained.
Yeah,
I
you
wanted a
maintained.
basement. I maintained me having a basement.
Okay, you kept the heat on. You kept it clean. You did the dishes.
But yeah, that's the rebars were $1 million then.
Okay.
I mean, you know what? Probably somebody. It probably is.
Yeah, to you.
So there's probably like 2 other people out there, big in the UK. I'm big in the UK, buddy. You come over here with the pounds.
Okay, that's actually a really interesting question. I never thought about asking this.
Just the rebar.
If someone came in and said,
Yeah.
I want to buy your house and the rebar, but you can't take anything out of here, whether it's emotionally attached to you or not.
And my alcohol?
Keep all of it.
I can keep all of
No,
it.
they keep everything that's in here. You can't move a fucking single thing. A picture of you and your wife, a candle that she bought you, this fucking table you hodgepodge. You can't keep any of it.
The first time this house ever got broken into, somebody saw a picture of me and my wife.
That's fucking weird.
Right?
And they were like, I will give you $1 million for everything in this place.
Number one, I got to clear this up. Me and somebody that used to be a regular person here, we found it. And we got it back.
Oh, yeah.
We put this fucking door in.
Yeah. Okay.
So $1 million you're saying.
For the house and everything in here, you can't touch a goddamn thing. It goes with the house. Booze and everything. You have to start all new collection. You can keep your cigars and your tracksuits.
If I wasn't emotionally attached,
But you
100%.
are. But you are.
No, but I'm saying 100% I would do that. I'm, you know, this is a second career. To me, this is a second career. 100% this is a second career. You know what I mean? Dude,
Or a passion. Just a passion.
no, dude, I truly think I could have a career in podcasts or radio or, something,
Okay.
right? Along the lines of media.
Sure.
To sell for $1 million, I would do it. But would I regret it after I've started spending that money? Not spending all of it, but I started spending the money. I'd be like, damn, let me recreate this. Let me recreate this.
The booze you can replace. I'm talking about,
Oh, no, but it's just
certain things in here that are memories for you.
And that's it. The booze is. Anything in here is something I put in here or something that was gifted or something that was shared in here.
Fuck, I'd have to listen to you. I had a bottle of that. I'd have to listen to you study. I used to have a bottle of that.
But I guarantee you could dig deep in that cigar thing and you could point a band on there and I could tell you when I had it and who I had it with.
Right.
And what we drank.
Like everyone could, right?
That's my memory, though. My memory is, this is when I started this job, right? I made, three-quarters of what I make. A lot less than that, right? When I started my job and I bought my house, I made
less than you do now. All right, you don't have to give me as a number.
a lot less than I made now, right?
Right.
And
okay.
I was able to buy this house, and me and my wife grew with the neighborhood, with the environment, right? And that's the hard part that I think I have right now is I know what I can afford.
Yeah.
But
it's funny, man. Like
my heart is here, and
yeah, I don't
look at
guy, but
I don't look at what I make or what I do or what I drive, or what whatever of it, right?
Yeah.
Like guys will see me at my work parking my vehicle in the parking lot, and they're like, "That's what you drive?" I'll drive my car.
Yeah.
And they're like, "That's what you drive?" And I'm like, like you see my other vehicle, like I don't know. They're like, "Why do you drive those?" I'm like, I don't know. Like,
you got nothing to prove.
And I don't care. Not having a vehicle payment to somebody that had a vehicle payment majority of their life, just getting themselves to make money because I always drove so far to work.
Right.
It's crazy looking at it now. Like, would I have a vehicle payment now? 100%.
How did you get to vehicle payment? We're talking about here.
No, but we moved here because the house was cheap.
I'm saying,
we moved here because it was cheap to buy, and yeah, I grew up way further away from anything, and where I grew up, you had to have a vehicle payment.
Right.
Then I finally bought my own place. Well, I'm gonna buy a place where it's cheap to live.
Yeah.
But I buy a cheap car and I commute, and then it's.
But I'm saying,
I honestly don't think I would sell this place for $1 million.
Okay.
I would sell the house. I would sell the property. I would sell everything else. I would literally have a walkway just to here for me and whoever the fuck wants to come here.
So you would sell
not
this,
Naz.
You would sell this place, but you'd have to take everything with you.
If selling the entire property was for $1 million, or just the house, the yard, and everything else,
I
would part with the house and everything else just to keep this for a quarter of that.
I'm trying to evaluate what you put as a monetary amount on this sort of memory.
A lifetime.
So it's more than $1 million.
You've been here enough to know you've put in a fucking lifetime here.
But it's more than $1 million. That's what I'm trying to get at.
You put in a lifetime here before this fucking show.
Yeah, absolutely. But I'm saying it's more than $1 million.
Here?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Have you puked here?
Yeah, sure.
I never saw you puke. Fuck,
Yeah.
I wish I did.
I'm pretty quiet about it.
You are.
Doesn't
gag. Wish you did.
I'm totally the opposite, man. Like
I think the thing with you is you've moved.
But I have stuff. At my house. But I'm not emotionally attached to anything other than pictures. But I have all digital files of those, so I don't really care. Like
so do I.
I can get those. You know what I mean?
I have fucking digital. digital episodes in here. You know what I mean? But my thing is I think
I'm just not attached to anything. Like I know that everything
when you
is
come here,
replaceable except for my family.
when you come here, you'll spend 8 hours.
I think we're thinking about it two different ways here.
This is a career, essentially. You come here, you're like, I'm here, right? Because I'm like work. I'm calling you. Are you almost here?
Was that your punching clock?
Been a long time,
Yeah.
right?
Ours is like this.
But it's you. I know you are emotionally connected to this.
Oh, don't get me wrong.
I know where you sit. I know your fucking spots.
Don't get me wrong. Do I have an emotional connection to this place? Yes. I would be sad to see the rebar on this street in this house go.
Yeah, it's.
But what have I told you for all this time? This whole atmosphere.
Oh, it's wherever I go.
Is created with you,
yeah,
and the surroundings.
But
you know what I mean?
It's there. There's never gonna be, and I mean, you can go anywhere right now in the world. There's never gonna be this.
If I didn't like hanging out with you, I wouldn't do the show.
Okay, you've been over here since you're like fucking 21.
Like I was 18.
I pulled
19.
a fucking 21-year-old kid, 21-year-old kid over here. Sorry, 19-year-old kids over here since I was like fucking what, like 26, 27?
Yeah, but what I'm saying
is fuck 20, 25.
What I'm 24. Saying is that if I didn't like hanging out with you, I wouldn't do the show. And even if we weren't doing the show, I'd still be here doing this.
Kevin, that's his name. That pipe guy. It's a trunk.
Oh,
yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
No, and dude, I get it, and that's where, you know,
Kevin.
And it's funny. Reynolds.
Yeah. I can't believe you remember his last name.
The memory comes back as the drinks do.
Yeah, as the drinks progress.
I almost drooled. Yeah,
you did. It's in your beard.
No, but it's. I'm never too good for this, or nor do I ever think I'm too good for this.
Agreed.
Right? In my mind, this is what I paid for it.
Yeah.
And this is what I made it.
But I'm just saying, because everything in this place is replaceable in a way. And that you have to understand.
You wait till you have to try to piss in my neighbor's vegetable garden. It's fucking so far away. And then they're handing us those vegetables and we're eating them and we're like, damn, these are good.
These taste like piss.
I've never had piss tomatoes.
He's washed in urine.
Never have I ever bitten into a tomato and it's like, you just piss in my mouth.
I'm just saying that I think that everything in here can be replaced because it's who's ever in here that makes the time. It's not the
financially it can be replaced.
That makes the time.
But the memories here.
I didn't think you were had such an emotional attachment to this. I would be like, yeah, it sucks to see it go, but it'll be another place.
My wife knows it because we look at places here and there, right? We'll look at a place and I'm like, with what I'm, I would love to have a fucking. We've looked at some fucking really good houses, but I'm like, where do I put the rebar? You know what I mean?
Right.
I look at the rebar now and it's like, I'm now 8x12, right?
What?
I haven't ever planned myself to be 8x12. Imagine this place being a quarter of the size.
You need a 20x20, bro.
Right, and people literally see fucking 8x8.
Right.
You see 8x8 here, but I think I'm 18x19. Interior measurements, I'm 18x19.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to know what you put a value on this place as, and clearly it's priceless, right?
Somebody wants to buy the house and this, the driveway, the compound gate. Truly, to part with this, I'd be $1.5 million.
If you took everything out of here,
$1.5 million.
If you took everything out of this building, what would you sell this place for?
Just gutted.
Just gutted.
Just the fucking blisterboard walls.
Blisterboard walls.
My house?
The whole thing. Whole property. If none of this was in here, $480.
Tops, yeah.
Okay. It's the shit inside. You're not attached to the building.
I would take $460.
But you're not attached to the building is what I'm getting at, dude.
Oh, I'm not 100%. Where the fuck did I put my vape at?
Fuck, when you get drinking, you don't make a whole bunch of sense.
I don't make no sense. That's why I fucking don't go to work.
Where is it?
Fuck, I don't know. Keep talking.
My point was that this place is what you make it. But even if you move, the next place will just be better than this.
But that's the hard part, is getting the next place better than this.
It's not hard. It's fun. You got to think of projects as fun.
But I'm looking right now at.
Don't be fucking lazy.
Not something. I'm not lazy, dude. By no means am I lazy. I'm looking at something right now where it's okay. What can I take this with what I want to do and apply it there? But
make it better
inside the house, dude. My wife straight up told me, she's like, I'm going to decorate the new rebar.
Right.
Like, I want literally a box wall where it's all boxes. And I was like, you know what? If I could do, and I told her, I was like,
don't sound half bad.
If I could do an 8x8 recording studio, literally where we just do episodes, and then the rest of my area is the lounge, right? And I think that would be fucking sick, just to have your recording area. Boom, right? You go in there, you do business, and then the rest of it is you just chill.
Yeah.
But then I start looking at it, and I'm like, with what I would take and what I would have, can that work? And I'm like, I can make it work. But I go to the inside of the house. What would I really like? What would I really want? Damn, good for you. I think that's props.
Not just daddy long legs, long everything.
Right? Stretch Armstrong. Stretch Wise strong.
But
I started looking at it, I'm like, I said to her today, she was watching me put away my fucking laundry. She was watching me. She's like, really? And I'm like, I'm telling you, the next place, like, I'm having my own closet just for tracksuits. It could be a 4-foot closet, but I need my own fucking closet for fucking tracksuits. That's it. Like, I you know what I mean? I waste so much time folding this shit up, and I have this, my jacket's over there, and then I got my pants over there.
Yeah.
And I pull out what's on top.
Yeah.
Unless I truly dig into it, and it's like boom, boom, boom. But that's where I'm at with this. You know what I mean? I could put a fucking closet up in the back room. There's a closet there already. I just got to put a bar across, and I hang my tracksuits.
You need to get into that mentality. You need to get into the mentality that the future is better than what's behind you, and that there's always progress to be made.
Oh, 100%. Dude, I'm big in progressing and becoming more efficient.
Yeah.
Right? Efficiency is fucking key, right? I look at myself now, wow, I got to become more efficient. Well, you know what? I can move 10 minutes closer to where myself and my wife work. Now that's 10 minutes more. That's 20 minutes more a day because you're 2 trips. Or you're 1 round trip, right? You're a trip there, trip back.
20 minutes more you guys get to spend together.
It's not even just that. It's being 20 minutes closer to something you truly want and you're truly ready to have.
Sure.
Right? You're 20 minutes closer now to what you truly want and what you could truly have.
I just think that
we have this because this is what we could have 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Now we look at it where,
it's time for a change.
We don't put our fucking garbage or a lot of our recycling out to the curb.
Yeah.
It's awkward.
What does that mean? What the fuck are you talking about right now?
You don't want to be the guy in your neighborhood. You're not slamming a 70-inch TV to the curb.
Oh.
That's weird.
Yeah, I think that's weird in any neighborhood.
Not a TV, but like the box.
You don't want to flex.
But it's not a flex. It's just like, that's like, yo, come back in here. This is what we have. You know what I mean? You never want to broadcast on the outside.
Right.
And it's just, like, put crazy, like, not going to throw a fucking, 18-year-old bottle at the curb.
Yeah, I'm going to return it for
But that's the same way as broadcasting.
For 10 cents.
If you don't think people look at that shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I just, it's hard for me to get the perspective of the sentimental attachment. Let
me put it to you this way. There's a lot of people that come to the curb and they're like, oh, let's go see your place. And then you walk them in and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
The rebar probably has more value than the house.
No.
Dude, my bar alone and what I stock in here is...
No, okay, I'm not talking about
But that's what I'm talking, though. It's like, if you're a fucking robber...
Oh, okay. So, absolutely. Does this place have more liquidable assets than inside your home?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well,
But I'm saying,
yeah, no. It's just
but I'm
this
saying,
is quick flip shit.
yeah. But I'm saying that this building, at the end of the day, it's literally just a wood structure that you can put anywhere.
Yeah, stucco.
You just got to know.
How crazy is it looking from the outside and walking in here?
I mean, I guess I'm desensitized to it because I've been in here so many
There's
times.
sometimes since we painted the garage doors, I look at it from the front and I'm like, it's fucked to think what's actually in here.
I think that there's so much. You know what?
We're looking at a fucking 60-inch TV screen right now.
Dude, I want to say something. I respect the pride of ownership that you have for this place. I think that everyone who owns anything or cares about anything should have pride of ownership. It shows a lot about your
I'm the
character.
same way with my house though too.
It shows a lot about your character, and it's really good to see you light up about this place because it shows that you care.
It's if it was up to me, I would sell the house and keep this. If I could sell my house,
That's not how that works. But all right,
right? It's
Yeah.
double lot.
That's not how that works.
If it's a double lot, we're going up a story from here.
That's it.
Believe me, we're running off all their shit.
Anyway,
All right. Speaking of running off their shit, ladies and gentlemen, till the next week.
when we ramble again,
Fucking tornado that. Tornado it. Try tornadoing it. Can you tornado it? No, hold it. You got to hold it up and tornado it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, while we watch this guy try to suck this fucking bottle back until fucking next week, you mother suckers.